Hello everyone and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. This is episode 67. Last time we defeated Gortash and obtained the final Netherstone. And we sit here in camp ready to go and confront the Elder Brain. Oh my god, it's pretty crazy. Genuinely pretty crazy. It's basically freeing Orpheus and confronting the Elder Brain. And we don't have an opportunity to free him yet. So I suppose we're doing the Elder Brain, and maybe this comes after, given that it is the personal quest. So it's time to go to the Morphic pool and face the Elder Brain. We should head to the sewers. Now, this is where all those brain rats were. They're all gathered together. So we're heading down into the sewers. Actually, where are we? I guess the closest way into the sewers... I'm trying to think about getting to that specific spot. I think we'll travel to the Basilisk Gate, and then we will go to the closest sewer entrance from there. But it's finally time for us to push forward and proceed. And this is the team I'm running with. Lae'zel, Karlach, and Gale. I need my Netherese orb-wielding wizard, just because I need a spellcaster. Karlach, because she's my wife. And Lae'zel can slay a nether brain and ride a silver dragon. Ride a red dragon with a silver sword, maybe.
Bones free. No more.
Oh yeah, shit, because we have the stones, but we're not binding it.
Saviors. Pawns. Dupes. Fools. Released. Usefulness ended.
This just rolls going on in the background.
Unavoidable.
Oh, what the oh shit, there's just stuff going on in the background.
Transformation. Was it deliberate?
Whoa. Was it deliberate or accidental? Okay, so here we are. Oh shit, okay. While we were getting stunned by the Absolute's voice, they were fighting in the background. That's what we were hearing. Amazing. Yeah, I just think this team works super well. I've also given Karlach this sword as well. Karlach's going to rock Baldurin's Giant Slayer. Because, against large, huge, or gargantuan creatures, what's bigger than a big brain? We have forsaken our beloved throwing weapon. I think it's time that we put that just to the side. We can have Karlach engage in giant form and kill some characters. I think that'll be fun. We also get to obviously enjoy our throwing skills regardless with other beautiful pieces of equipment. So let's help out this poor fist. Weakest mind flayers right there. All four of us get to have a turn, so this should be fine. What do you mean you can't reach? I'm blocked in. Alright, hang on. Let's have Lae'zel go first. Lae'zel can't reach. Is that close enough to reach this guy for an attack? Yes. Lae'zel will go here. We see the dice rolling again. Okay. And then you don't get that bonus action. Do a pommel strike. I'm not gonna use an action surge right now. I think we'll be able to get these characters out of the way. See if I can have... No, I was going to see if I can get Karlach to jump in between them. My little trick. That's alright amount of damage. There you go, nice. I mean, it's not throwing a super spear, but it's fine. something is going really wrong with my character's hits lately. Is I can't believe the amount of critical hits and critical misses I'm seeing. Like, significant. I'm seeing like critical hit, critical miss together at the same time as well. It's kind of insane. I'm like, what is going on there?
Good move.
Let me just, man, I missed when I just had the, yeah, that's fine. And you're dead. Yes.
We must discover where it is hidden before that happens.
Gotta report it to the Blaze. Ollie self. You fell over. You're okay. Hey, everybody, watch the ice.
What's inside?
Damn, okay. The lower city is now, I guess, under illithid attack. Everywhere, maybe?
Don't distract me. It's all I can do to stay balanced.
Did you not see what just happened? Did you not just see what just happened? I'm wondering if we're gonna like run around and see more people
Baldur's Gate is coming.
kind of explode into mind flayers or not.
Curse those vandals at the Mermaid. I haven't had a wink of sleep for days.
I wonder if this woman's still kind of messed up.
I should speak up.
Forgive me, I have the most pounding of headaches. If you have any issues, one of my subordinates will see to you.
You're not gonna like explode in some form of illithid situation? I guess not. Alright. So, teleporting to the Basilisk Gate created chaos. Oh, we've got dead people in the streets. We have, that's an unfortunate way to die. Regan Splint. We saw you walking the city for so long and now you have to die in such a humiliating way. So we can go down here into the sewers immediately, but now I'm kind of curious. What's the rest of the city look like? Okay, they're just surrounding like the Fist, the Steelwatchers. Oh, I think it's fine. For some reason, I was literally about to just assume that the whole lower city was about to get attacked by mind flayers, and there was going to be a bunch of people that would just end up transforming. It seems that it was only at the entrance. Okay. Oh, the city's fine, everybody. Just relax. You know, it's a chill time in the lower city. Don't need to freak out. I want a Bonecloak apothecary. We haven't been in here. Across from Sorceress Sundries. I'm gonna pop in here. Oh, there's a cat. And there's a cat. Mishka.
Oh, yeah? Remember?
I can't believe I missed this cat. Hang on. Gale. Shit. Potion of animal speech, please. 1 potion of animal speech, sir.
Certainly.
Oh, yeah? Remember?
Oh my god.
It speaks a feline dialect called Mriar. It wants to know if you're its mother.
Mriar. I'm at the climax of the game. I'm fighting illithid in lower city. I'm like freaking out about at the end of the end times. Are you me, Mare? It's me, my son. It's genuinely perfect that it's an intelligence check because it like pushes me to have Gale, the cat lover, do it.
What now?
And then the cat follows me to camp. That is fantastic. What is this place? Oh, actually, we should buy a Baldur's Mouth.
Come get your copy of the Balder's Mouth. All right there, Chief. Can I interest you in a copy of our fine broadsheet?
These kids are getting confident. Alright, issue 111. We haven't read one in a bit. I just want to see what's going on here. Yes, it updated with the story. Archduke Gortash dead, apparently stabbed in the back. Who can protect Baldur's Gate from the Absolute? From cobbles to coronations, the life and death of Lord Envergortash. Amazing. We got a shop in here. Oh! It's these two!
Sorry.
Didn't anyone teach you to sweep towards the door? Need more business than this to keep the place afloat?
No shit, it's these two.
For 3, Balin, you glutton.
Sorry. Get it?
Damn, I missed this place.
It's Bonecloaks. I'm Balin. Hello. Nice to meet you.
We met, you lump.
All sorts of ingredients and goods.
Go on, Balin. Get on with it then.
Knock him on the head.
It's you. I never forget a face. Noble stock is why the customers came. We were out in our arses soon enough without it. Too bad my worthless fella couldn't get one simple thing right in his life.
How are you and Balin getting on?
He's wrecking my head as always. Makes himself useful with a broom from time to time at least.
Are you glad to be back in Baldur's Gate? All things considered.
Oh, sure. Cultists on the loose, a murderer hacking people to bits, and big metal freaks stomping hither, thither, and yon. Couldn't be more delighted.
I like to trade.
Go on then.
What you got? Sorry for Astarion stealing all of your wares back in the Underdark. If you ever noticed, by the way, I apologize for that. He's gotten over that nasty habit. Cloud Giant Strength? Yes. Superior Healing? Yes. Supreme Healing? Also yes. Radiant Resistance is interesting. I think we're going to be using Psychic Resistance as we push towards the brain, because that would make the most sense. So I do have a couple of those elixirs ready. This is just stuff that I've sold before. Not a lot here, honestly. I'll grab that. Elixir of Peerless Focus. I think we'll probably end up just, focusing on the Psychic Resistance, so it's probably going to be the best. So, I'll balance you there, actually. And let me throw in these for good measure, just some junk. Thank you. Alright, wonderful. Wait, I can just grab this off the shelf. Don't sniff the specimen. In his debut work, Don't Sniff the Specimen, Professor Ollimuncle Shrewsbury lays out in languid detail his experiences cataloguing the many plants and mushrooms he encountered along the highways and herby woodlands of Faerun. He discusses the odd property of daggerroot, which grows near dungeon entrances, bonecap, which blooms near corpses, the rich and dangerous alchemical properties of yellow musk creeper, and much moreover. Gosh, this book is over 2,000 pages long, not including appendices. We have a key, we have got the Shivering Fantods. Apothecary Dareth. I had another one of my spells the other night, what I call the Shivering Fantods. But I went to Dr. Fairwise and he says it's Thandal's paroxysm and I need to get it treated right quick. The doc says I need to make an infusion with supplement of antimony, I think he called it. And he said to hustle right over to you and see if you can sell me some. You were out when I came by, but I'm dropping this note to tell you what I need. I'll be back before the day is out to get that anti-money or whatever it is, and I hope you have it in stock. What was that shaking? While I was reading. Not chaos outside, still looks fine. I have a serious complaint. Management, I have a complaint. I recently purchased through Blathers, my butler, a potion that was assured would help with Lord Whitburn's stiffness problem. But I gave Whit a double dose of your rigid quick cordial in his sherry last night. It didn't help at all. I want my money back, and immediately. Unless maybe you have an alternative remedy that might help. You can talk to Blathers discreetly about it. He has my full confidence. Lady Madeline Whitburn. Don't swallow the specimen. Okay, we got a couple of copies of that. Okay. How did we miss this place? On the Greater Healing Potion. I believe we already have that recipe anyway. Don't prod the specimen. In his second work, don't prod the specimen. Old Uncle Shrewsbury lays out in languid detail his experiences cataloging the many plants and mushrooms he encountered in the weird bioluminescent caverns of the Underdark. He propounds the bamboozling properties of the tin mask spore, the luminosity of the nightlight mushroom, the rarity of the susser tree, preponderance of the charming myconid folk who are sentient fungi, and much more for, golly gosh, gumdrops, 3,000 pages and not including appendices. Oh, there's a hatch. Damn, you want your healing potion crafting? Here it is. The good thing is we're in a good position, so I'm not going to bother. I will let them sell that to anyone before they choose to evacuate this soon-to-be nightmare of a city. What's in here? Bedroom, I assume. Alright, just poking around. Dareth's journal. Do we want to be nosy? It's the end times. Dumathoin, take the man. I thought when he got back to the city and were in familiar surroundings again that he'd mellow a bit and regain some focus. But no, he's as fuddled as ever, the old tarantula. And even more short-tempered about it than in the Underdark. He needs my help and he hates that. Always has. I won't take it anymore. If he hits me again, he's going to find some wyvern toxin in his porridge the next morning. Warg shit. Did I actually write those words? I'd better hide this. I don't like this relationship, sadly. It's, well, I mean, not even sadly, it's just unfortunate. But, like, he's clearly not of his own mind, but also he beats her? Like, what? Makes me wish that we were able to sort out his problem and retrieve what was needed, sadly. Just kind of feels awful. There's the Guildhall entrance, there's Philgrave's mansion. Now I'm just like, okay, there was a store. What else? Because not every house gets marked. I'm like, which houses haven't we gone into? Because there was houses that were just, don't go in here because there's a crime, you know? And there's so much. I think we've gone into pretty much every single place. But yeah, I'm not going to return the gauntlets to Hellsick. Bah! I'm not going to return the gold to the counting house. Bah! We're going to go underground. So we're going to go to the Baldur's Gate. I'll walk there just in case something happens. And there should be an entrance nearby.
Ah, I was hoping to bump into you sooner or later. I've heard about you. I know the so-called savior of the city has taken an interest in you. One thing I've learned, real saviors never label themselves as such.
Where have you heard of me?
I like to keep my ear to the ground. If there's someone knocking around who I think could use a good turn, I try to, well, turn them. I might not have exactly what you need, but I remain at your service. Have a look at least.
Oh, a disguise kit. Oh, and he's right across from Sorcerer's Sundries, which is like, we needed to end up using that to get in, which was pretty funny. I'll grab a spare scroll, a dimension door. Who knows if we're going to need to kind of teleport around a bit. And can't hurt to have more of these. And what if I want everyone to fly? Who knows? Okay, I'll grab those.
And come back whenever you need something.
No worries. It might be a good idea just to run through the merchants that we see, actually, with that in mind. This was the guy that was counting out here before.
3 times.
He's moved, though.
Scarab, saps.
Oh, okay. He's moved, but it doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, checking in with the merchants around the place might be a good idea, just to make sure that we've got everything. But I mean, we've got everything. I've got my fists. What else do I really need? I just love the cats that are roaming around the place. They're so perfect. Lavernica's home? We've been in Lavernica's home. It's just satisfying walking through and seeing all of the steel watches that have been taken down, which is very nice. Now around this place, there's an entrance here, just around from Baldur's Gate.
Bigger?
So this might be...
To determine which children shall be warriors, and which are suited to other roles. As for the unruly animals, they would make for nutritious marching rations.
That's certainly one way to make them behave.
These children and their pets lack discipline. Were they Githyanki, I'd recommend further training. Not everyone approaches the raising of their young with such militaristic vigor. That's fun. So we do have some party banter that's not broken. Everybody, congratulations. Clap for the game. Situational dialogue that worked.
Gortash was so clever. How'd he end up dead? Don't see the mouth asking that.
Okay. Nothing seems to be going crazy around here. I know that when we were last here, you know, it starts, we get this tremors because we're super close. Yep. Oh, no. Yeah, shit. Yep. It does happen. Yep. Yeah. I wanted to test it. So, yeah, it does at the gate. Shit. I'm just getting people unnecessarily in danger here by running around when I could be going underground. Alright. Let's see. We have... Oh, they're all spread out. We've got a good amount of people that are going to... Oh, they're all surprised. Except for Win Freshwater, you delightful woman, you. So, if that's the case, I should be able to have Karlach maybe shove you off. What is that trajectory, guys? What is that? That's not right. Okay, I'm gonna throw you. And I'm gonna go here. And then, what is that trajectory? And I'm gonna throw you. I'm committed. I'm gonna throw you again. And then hopefully, oh no, because I'm now at a. Damn it, sucks. It was supposed to be a cool shove. It was a cool shove. All right. Lae'zel can do it. I believe in you. Oh no, I've jumped, so my bonus action is gone, so I'll just attack you. Whatever. Ah! Get attacked. We're not spending, like, things here. We're not going and expending anything. Get out of here. What is that? Surviving with 1. Oh, I got surprised as well. Wow. Weak sauce. So everyone sucks. What are you going to do? Wow. When all of the fist is surprised, count on Freshwater. It did damage? Oh my god. Oh no. I should... What? Bloody hell. Don't eat my dear Karlach's brains. Alright, you guys are screwed now. Why did it do damage to it? It, like, died. Oh, Karlach. Alright. So anyway, screw you, mate. Nobody eats my Karlach's brains. Yes, I got my great weapon. You can make it. Yes, you can. Very nice. Get him. Nice. Be surprised if it doesn't die at this point. Can I? Yep. Hello, Mind Flayer. Donk.
It's growing in power.
Yes, it is.
No such love. Belching smoke.
Running for their lives, dude. Guys, the gate is free. We can go into the gate now. We're going to the upper city. No one's here protecting the gate. Open the gates! I'm here! I'm ready! Crazy. Alright. So, there is actually more. So, it seems like there could potentially be some other moments of...
Never been so hot.
illithid explosions around town, but we're gonna go. We'll head back. And we'll go into the manhole. Because I was like, this is the closest one that's like underneath the upper city section. So this should take us right there. Karlak's the only one who took damage, so we're not going to short rest. We'll just have Karlak take some sips. Because that's what these potions are for, babes.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Alright. To the sewers we go. So from here, honestly, could just travel to the Temple of Baal, couldn't I? That's actually the closest. I'll keep. Actually, I won't fast travel because there's a quest marker there. So I think we'll just travel because see what happens. Thinking because there's a quest marker, would there be anything? But no.
We watch, we wait.
The cranium rat is indeed watching and waiting, and you're here, and then from here we just go through the Undercity. Ah, the memories, guys. The memories. Rescuing Lae'zel. Only for Lae'zel and Minsk to still at this point never speak, by the way, which is kind of hilarious. I haven't been able to get the party band to trigger together. Yeah, this is definitely the party that I'm confident and happy with. I think this is a good trio. It's not huge on, like, there isn't... If Shadowheart was here, obviously big on heals, big on protections, stuff like that, but I like this team. I want this team. I mean, I wish we could have everyone, but, you know, we can't all get what we want. Yeah, Gale is a good spellcaster. We've got plenty of scrolls. Actually, just to check, yeah, Gale does have the scrolls. Lae'zel does have the arrows, and we've got the potions, elixirs, and poisons, so we do have everything that we need. I'm probably going to save. I'll just save over the quick save, because too many saves in this. So many saves. I'm going to ingest the Cloud Giant Strength for myself for the 27 Strength. I think we'll have Gale take Psychic Resistance. I also think that Lae'zel could do Elixir of Bloodlust, which would be cool, but I'm also thinking about Psychic Resistance too. It replaces the effects, so perhaps just the Elixir can be thrown. I will just kind of split it, and I'll decide. Because I might have Karlak also do Cloud Giant Strength too. Can never go wrong with more strength. I know that I want Mapo Gnome to do it because it's Tavern Brawler.
Oh, what to do? Breathe deep and move.
Okay, so we got the warning last time we came down here. And look at all the rats.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Oh, the voice of the Absolute. The grand design. The brain is speaking through the rats. How amazing is that? You can dye your clothes to be Mind Flayer color.
No traps, please.
What's here? Anything on the table? Evading the Elder Brain. The Emperor is interrogated by Gortash, Part 3. Oh, there was a teleport. Wow. How was I supposed to know that? It's tucked behind there. Part 3. When we captured you, you were a rogue, an autonomous illithid beyond the power of the Elder Brain that transformed you. That is correct. When we brought you back into the psionic ambit of our hovering friend, the Absolute, your defenses were overwhelmed, and you returned to your former servile state. also correct. I think that we read this. This is... Yeah, we read part 3 already somewhere else. I believe that was in Gortash's quarters. And he's a... Yeah, I possess an exceptionally strong personality. Balduran. Just casually. What a fucking thing, hey? So we're gonna take this little skiff out. That's why there's only 4 on a party, guys. We can't fit 10 people in a skiff. I'm really nervous.
Just me, or is it hot in here?
We cannot afford to lose focus now. Not when the brain is so close. We press on.
But I'm so nervous.
Can you feel it? That ache in your skull, that silent scream. The brain wants us for its puppets.
Have you thought about making use of the tadpole's power? Lae'zel?
Come! We've cracked through the brain city shell. Boo would like a nibble at its soft and squishy center.
We draw near to the beast's den, where it will be most desperate. I need no tadpole to feel that much.
The Netherbrain's lair. We may be near the end of all this.
My head throbs with every step. The closer the brain, the louder its call.
Feels like we're nearly at the end, one way or the other.
Oh, don't say it like that, because I feel the same. Oh, actually, hang on. One thing before we head out, team. We've got 3 arch nemesis in the camp at the moment, laying at the feet of their relevant characters. It's a shame that we don't have more. I didn't think to do this until much later.
Is something...
Already spoken to you. Hold on, sorry. Alright.
Won't be long now. They'll pay for what they did to me.
Hell yeah, okay.
Ready and waiting.
Any last words, Yenna?
I made soup. Want some?
Finale soup. Give me the everything. Give me the everything soup, kiddo.
Slurp happy.
Thank you very much. And then just pretend that I ate it, because I can't eat whenever I want. Alright. I spoke with everyone, just to see what they were thinking. I can't wait to replay this game to have the party limit mod and just have everyone with me. Just for the, like, pure sake of having a full adventuring party, you know? It'd just be so fun. Okay, once we enter this place, there's no turning back. You will no longer have access to your camp or the items stored there. New players will not be able to join your party. Do you wish to proceed? Oh, that's just scary to read. Okay. This is the culmination of our commitment to the bit, right? The no story choices, reloads, everything that has happened, we have been able to successfully figure out and work our way through, and I can be nothing but grateful for the fact that we've been able to make it here, you know? I've been engaging with the community over these months since we started, and I've engaged with multiple people that have been like, I never did the House of Hope. I never did the House of Grief. I never did this. I never did that. I never recruited this character. This person died for me. Like, there's so many situations that I think could have gone incredibly wrong for us, it seems, and I can just be very grateful that we find ourselves in a situation where we are here, and I feel good about it. you know? You can tell that I definitely let the organization of this get away from me because I was like, should I sell this? And then I just kind of was like, we've got plenty of gold, so we're perfectly fine. I don't know if there's really anything that is suitable to bring. I was like, do we want to bring the fireworks? I have a lot of smoke powder barrels.
I'd love to, thanks.
Karlak does not have much weight that can be carried left, but I'm like, perhaps. I've got strength at 27, so I can carry a couple of barrels. Maybe... maybe there's a couple of barrels that we could throw. They weigh 20, you know? I could hold on to a couple. My strength is currently 27. So what if I held on to a couple of barrels just for good luck? You know, what if we all held on to one? You know, that's exceptionally dangerous for Gale. But what if we all just held on to at least one each, you know? Just a barrel. You never know if you're gonna need a barrel. Not fireworks per se, because they need to be placed and then ignited. I learned that lesson.
No time to rest.
Okay. Let's all collectively take deep breaths and proceed. I don't think we've done absolutely everything in the game, right? But we've done a pretty damn good job of going through the place. Like, there's probably some NPCs that didn't get spoken to. There's probably some short little quests that might not have been done, and that's D&D. You don't do absolutely everything. As much as I have really endeavored to be as thorough as possible, I have not gone into Act 3 being as big and as expansive as it is with that mentality of I have to do every little thing. And that's okay, because I do wholly intend to come back to this game after playing Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, and that's going to be really, really fun, because this is such a special game, and there's just so much that we can still explore and witness together, especially playing Dark Urge. So I feel very satisfied with what we've been able to achieve and do in this playthrough together. Let's proceed.
Pristine darkness in every direction.
Very well dressed for the occasion.
Silence, but for the gentle, rhythmic slap of water on rock as your vessel cuts through.
I wish I could have everyone in my party for this. Surely they, like, will everyone be there in like a story sense? It'll feel weird not having everyone at the end. Even if they're just kind of there in the background. I just want to get all their dialogue and reactions. Hope you all learn to swim. What the hell? Where's everyone else?
An overwhelming force pushes into your mind. The brain. It is here.
So gross looking. Go on, Lae'zel.
Can you smell it? The brine. It's infused with magic. The brain is here.
Actual point of no return because our boat broke. Sorry. And then we were going to send the boat back for all the other party members, and they're like, what the hell do we do now?
The aura of Netheril hangs heavy in this place. The brain is close, as is the crown, as is victory. Dare we begin to hope?
This guy, what will you do when we get hold of the crown?
When? I'm glad you have such confidence in our endeavor. I confess, my own's not constructed from such immutable materials. I don't dare to imagine making such a decision when there's the small matter of the enormous brain beneath the crown still to overcome. Ask me again when the illithid scourge has been wiped from this city and I'll have an answer for you. Until then, it's best not to count on anything.
Okay, well, all I'm going to say is don't put it on. It's too big. You know, that's a big crown, and I know you can be a little bit big-headed sometimes, but not that big. It's giant, right? Let's just say that it's not one size fits all after all, okay?
The brain is near. Let it be your one and only focus.
Where did my hat go? How are you holding up?
I am iron, steel, and silver. I am my mother's blade. Chmar Zalar Gith.
You ready to face the Nether Brain?
I am. Never again will my people suffer under illithid enslavement. Zai, Zai, Zai!
Lovely, Zoe. So good.
Lead on, my love. This place is a horror, but we can do this.
Fuck yeah, we can, soldier. Do we have time for one last kiss? Give me a smooch, darling. It could be the last time. I'm going to give it props as well that they actually make it look sad. Like, they make it look like a very serious and, like, tense kiss, because it's like one last kiss. She looks sad before it.
What were we doing again?
There's just like such a fantastic level of detail that goes into the animations and emotions of these characters. Are you hanging in there all right?
Fuck yes, soldier. I'm burning hard and fast and ready to fight a big old brain.
Hard? Me too. Let's leave. All right. Bloody hell.
Need to find a way forward.
See, I want to talk to everyone else. What are they thinking? Ah, yes. Let's bring the fire wine barrels too, of course. Oh, I didn't think about that. I can summon us. We don't have much in the way of summons, but I can... Come here, you. You'd be fitting for this.
Friend, we are here for you.
Hey, my little kitty. Same dialogue stuff, but we'll have it with us. Inventory report. Goods delivered upstairs. Terrazul, 6 pouches. Dream Mist, 14 vials. Wyvern Toxin, 2 bottles. G-Cube Lube, 2 double bottles. Basilisk Oil, 3 bottles of Spectator Eye. Spectator Eye, 1. Negotiations. The talks with those 3 are going nowhere. I don't know what they want, but I'm close to just cutting contact. No good comes from negotiating with the deranged. L. Do I know L, or is my brain struggling to connect who that is? So I think they would be talking about arranging with the dead 3, well, not the dead 3, the chosen 3? Who's L? Audience.
Preparing. Calculating.
Oh, okay. Jesus. Alright. We got Constitution saving throws. The reason I succeeded is because I've got 23 Constitution. I got the big amount of it.
Almost close enough to strike back.
Lead on, my love. This place is a horror.
Headless corpse. No speaking with the dead here. They've all been devoured. Oh god. Well, I don't have an objective marker or location to go, so I'm just going to focus on wherever is a guaranteed dead end. I think the intellect devourer is taking us where we'd want to go. Follow the intellect devourer, so we'll go the opposite way for now.
That's cute.
Ah, the empty crates was a distraction. We're getting nice supreme healing, which is really good. Personal note. I don't know why I'm always the one being sent to smuggle goods into High Hall. I value my neck just as much as everyone else here, and those traps are just as dangerous as the day they were installed. It's only fair that I get a danger bonus for this work, so if you find this cache, it's because I'm keeping it here for my retirement. L might be a person around this place in particular, so I guess we might meet them? A Warhammer. Devourer went that way. Oh no, wait, there's another one. Old Ledger. This is a ledger of contraband merchandise from a team of Knights of the Shield smugglers with additional notes to the effect that under pressure from the newcomer Gortash for smuggling into the upper city, they've been forced to fall back on using this long unused route, subterranean creek that connects with the Kiontha. Yeah, they're that way. Yeah, okay, it's starting to get icky over there. A dead intellect devourer.
Indolence breeds madness.
And these things have stayed interesting.
I don't know why I'm looting gold at this point, but I guess I just may as well pick it up. Do we want the brain? Oh, we can make psychic resistance, can't we? Yeah. I mean, we've already got enough, but... Oh! They're, like, melted. I guess... Oh, intellect glutton! Whoa! There's a bigger version. Fit to burst. It bursts into a morphic brine explosion. Wow, okay. More brains. Listelia Drycelis. We have an actual named character. Oh, L. Duralicious teddy bear. Oh. Look at his little nose. He can... I can't even... Oh shit, I can't even send stuff to other characters or camp as well. I know that it's like you can't visit again, but like... Damn. Alright, well, we don't have Clive here, Karlak, so there you go. That'll have to do.
Come on, let's go.
You've got a mouth. Let's hear it. We found our L.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
Listelia Drycelis. Expert smuggler.
What were you doing here?
Working job with sister. Interrupted. Lost everything.
What happened to you?
Saw a brain in water. Water discolored. Salt. Chaos. Panic. Separated. Hid.
What do you know about the brain?
Brain. Absolute. Drained. thoughts, knows everything.
Where is your sister now? Might not know. Where are you from? How did you die? I think I got one more question left. Where is your sister now?
Heard screams. Other side of cave. Must find her.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
To the other side of the cave, then.
I've got a long road ahead.
Over here. Good that there are corpses for us to use Speak with the Dead on still, especially in a place like this.
Dominated. Controlled.
Nice. You guys are alright? Come on. Here they come. Now, what I'll do is, before we get into a potential fight, I'm actually going to have Gale cast Kreska's favor, and I'm going to remember that it exists. Let me see, though. Should I do something different? So, resistance to acid, resistance to poison, resistance to thunder, lightning, cold, and fire. So there isn't like a built-in resistance to psychic here. It's a good thing we have this. We're mostly focused on Gale's frost magic, so I think we'll do Dark Winter. So we'll do Conduit of Kreska's Ice, so we get those free casts, which is nice.
Never a dull moment.
I remember it exists.
Best be on my way.
I'm a bit surprised that the intellect devourers aren't attacking us, but I guess maybe the big brain wants to have a meeting. Oh.
Spot for an ambush.
Okay. Thanks, Liesel. Prime spot for an ambush. Am I about to get ambushed by the intellect devourers, or is it similar to what just happened with the Dragonborn and her sister? Spring the trap? I sense a trap. Our next move? Spring the trap. What is... I guess I could jump that gap for some reason if I really wanted to. Can't think of a reason to come down here otherwise. We're all just going to admire the view here. Are those climbable routes? No. Just don't want to miss anything potentially cool in the environment. I don't see any enemy markers, but... Oh, okay. They come out of the pool. Okay. Okay. There it is. Damn. Okay. We have a little bit of an advantage of having characters a bit further back, especially considering we read that intellect gluttons are fit to burst. Now...
Fuck yes.
If I throw it...
Want to do it?
Nice. Not close enough to kill it, but then I can throw this at it. Nice. So... Not perfect. What if I push it back into the brine? It's gone. Yeah, okay, it's gone. Push it back into the pool. I was like, is it just going to pop out again? Because it came from the pool, therefore it can come back out of the pool. Indeed. They're pretty weaker enemies, so again, I don't want to waste spell slots at this point in time. So we're going to focus on... Focus on cantrips. Ray of Frost works out really well with Kreska's favor. Gale would, yeah. Push him in.
Victory awaits.
Shove is a bonus action, so... Laser should just be able to kill... Jump here. Lazel's got enough attacks to just make this go. Brrr. I feel like we should be doing more damage than that. I suppose we can take short rests to recharge these. Just doesn't feel that they're worth it for this type of attack. What do you mean path is interrupted? This is the weird thing about throw that kind of annoys me a little bit, is the path interrupted where it should let me throw it into a gap. It's a little bit finicky. Sometimes you can throw things to death, but other times it doesn't work in ways I think it should. Like, why can't I can throw it there to that gap. Why can't I just throw it off? Doesn't make sense to me. That's a big throw, goddamn. I hit that one and knocked it into the pool. That is hilarious.
Survival is all that matters.
Big throws. I will... Bonk. There's even more? Jesus. Okay. Well, shit. In that case, I'll throw another one.
No, this is good.
Far out. Nice. Get rid of that. So they're gonna throw even more at me. How mean. Oh, hang on. You're here. I'm going to get rid of you. Bonk. See ya. No worries. Okay, now we just... Okay, we have a full turn of them now.
I smell blood.
Can we move at all? Just get you a little bit out of the way.
Come on, can't stay idle.
And now we wait. Oh man, Gale's gonna have a big old fireball moment. Oh yeah, what is the average intelligence? That's quite smart. I'm gonna be able to do devour intellect, but I can at least do synaptic discharge. Boom. Piercing vulnerability. Oh, wow. What? They also blew themselves up. Jesus. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that does remove a lot of them from the... does remove a lot of them from the thing. Karlach is getting bullied in these past two battles. That's funny.
Heading out.
Heading out.
These creatures were not themselves. Corruption is in the air.
Everybody get off the ice.
Everything
Get off the ice. Good damn. Again, because I haven't been spending things, we're going to just potion our way through this. I'm not going to short rest because I don't know if there's going to be a series of fights before we get to the brain. So I'm playing it safe because we can't go back to camp. And I have potions of resting, but again, we're playing it as safe as possible.
Can't give up now.
Okay. Well, there was our brain ambush.
watching me.
Maybe the first of many brain ambushes to come. Okay. Stones.
Another day.
Hiya. Punch it. Boom! Now, if that ain't a show of my monk strength, I don't know what is. The rocks are still making noise about it. Ah, we'll make the big brain dance, guys. Don't worry. We've got plenty of Scroll of Irresistible Dance. Alright, now please tell me all of you will jump back over. Come on. Let's do it. Thank you. These two of you tend to get left behind easily.
Thrall. Break. Control.
All failing the Constitution check. Come on, us. It's gotta be. It's gonna be too much, isn't it? It's gonna be too high. Is it too high? Oh. Quick, us, drink a potion of strength. I summoned you only to fail.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
This can be fixed. No, it can't. You're gonna have to take some damage, us. Sorry. Oh, the critical miss actually came in clutch. Alright, get back up, please. The critical miss came in clutch. For the small amount of damage only.
Have to keep going.
Us is back up. Us is in the game. Stupid broken bridges. I guess I could put barrels down and then it would make the height better for us to get across, but you know, that's more fun, isn't it? Now, through the door. Yeah, that looks like a dead end.
Go. Right tool will do the trick.
No rogue to help me. Ah, the sister has been found. Burned, which means speak with dead won't work. Damn. Because, yeah, and also not glowing green. Body would be too damaged, yeah.
Looking ahead.
That's a bit of a shame. A short rest, very nice. Hastily written note. We don't need to speak with dead when there was a note left behind. I'm sorry, Mr. Leas. I held them off as long as I could. That thing, it's been digging into my mind like a burning wick melting a candle. Its voice cuts through my eardrums and into my spine. The others, what was done to them, I can't face it. You fought so hard to chisel our place into Baldur's Gate. Please forgive me for not being as strong. Get out of here, for me. Droralias. Well, unfortunately, that did not work out. Oh shit.
My head is pounding.
Execute.
Close.
Big old pool. Oh my god. Big old pool of goop.
Execute. Transform.
I'm not transforming.
Execute. Transform.
Wow, really trying to get us to transform.
Transform. Execute.
This artifact's putting in work right now. Wow. Oh, wow.
Transform.
Deathly silence. The The air is stale and putrid.
It's close. Have the stones ready.
Your blood slows. Your senses strung so tight they could snap in an instant.
Oh, shit. Hold on to those. We made a Triforce. Hey, Emperor, can you come and help get out of that prism? Oh my god. Damn.
You think you know why you are here? You think that by killing the Chosen and taking the Netherstones, you can destroy me? You are wrong.
Oh. Shit. What happened if I would have failed that check? Whoa! Oh my god, that's so fucking cool. Whoa! Oh my god.
It's messing with your mind. Don't listen to it. Use the stones.
Look how cool that is. Let me into the prism. Strength check, intelligence check, and a constitution check. You've survived this far. Trust yourself. Dominate the brain. That is crazy. Muster the full might of your physical form. Throw it into breaking through the brain's defenses. Wow. We get a +8. This is obviously our highest, and this makes me... This makes me want to pick it so bad because it's just this pure monk strength. I'm sat here just like literally unable to make a decision. Oh my god. It's like there's a part of me that's like make the constitution check to survive and dominate the brain, but that would be an Astarian approval. He's like, we can control it for ourselves. Alright, muster the full might of your physical form. Throw it into breaking through the brain's defenses. Strength check. Oh, it's 20. Huh. Well, I'm not drinking that. Why does it have Karlach? Oh, because I guess it's in Karlach's inventory? It would literally replace this. Oh, because it's a saving throw, so obviously guidance doesn't work. Okay. I have inspiration built up for a change. It's been a long time since we've had inspiration built up. Alright, strength! Oh, look how cool I look. I'm just gonna be taking so many screenshots, dude. This is incredible.
By eliminating Ketheric, Orin, and Gortash, you have simply unbound me. Exactly as I intended. The crown is now mine to command. Mine alone.
Don't listen to it. Focus on the crown.
Submit to domination. This is so fucking amazing. I never expected that there would be... Like, it makes so much sense now that we're here and looking at it, but I never would have expected the brain to do something like this and give itself, like, a face for us to actually see. That is ridiculously cool. Giant, like, mind flayer wearing the crown. The crown is an unmissable target. Set it in your sights and trust that you will strike true. We have advantage. A first attempt is just that. Iteration is key. Aim for the crown and try again. Nothing is immune to influence. Determined to master the brain. And again, it's a saving throw, so my hat does not help me today. It's either a +4 with advantage or a +5, and so we make the dexterity check. 25. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, we have to literally... Wait a sec. Oh my god, the only way that I can get this is by rolling a critical hit. I can only roll a critical success. Oh no. Because I only have +4. At least with the +5... No, the +5 I have to do that as well. Wow. Without inspiration, without any other checks. And I don't have any, like, wisdom saving through things. Obviously, it's too late now anyway. Oh, man. I'm going to burn 1 inspiration, but I'm not going to pointlessly burn through all, because I don't know how many more checks there could possibly be. I'm going to burn 1 in the hopes that I roll a 20. Wow, God, you just 2 more would have been great there. It's an unmissable target. However, I have missed. Damn.
The crown is not my weakness. It is what made me what I am. I needed the crown to build an army. I needed the chosen to bring it to me. They would not have surrendered it freely, so I gave them what they wanted. Power. Just enough that they would play their part in my design. Their part has earned it. The next orders will be mine.
I won't allow it. Again, dominate it.
I won't allow it. I guess that we're being helped by the prism, of course, keeping us a little bit safe to make petty shots at this big brain. So it allowed itself to be dominated in this process to wait for the opportunity to have its control. A strength check, a constitution check, or intelligence. You are strong, you are mighty, you will dominate the brain. Your resilience will not be shaken. Cast the spell again. And it may not be easy, but it was always supposed to be possible. Do it again. We must go with the +8, of course. This is a dominating the brain. 30! Oh my god. The +8, I think, in this scenario is better than the advantage. Well, no, it's not. It's not better, because then I have 2 chances to roll a 20. Fuck me. If I could take all of those critical hits I've been landing and forget those critical misses, can I roll a 20? Do I want to swap my Cloud Giant Strength for an advantage? Considering the strength checks I've had to make here, this feels kind of desperate. I'm drinking an elixir of the Colossus, which cancels out my Cloud Giant Strength. I'm giving myself advantage. I now have a second chance to get a 20. Fuck off. I know that the odds are so low, but... And that was the main roll, wasn't it? The 3 was the second dice. 1 more. What just happened? Where did the... What happened to the second die? The second die disappeared. What was that? I'm assuming that obviously was not a good number then. What? Rigged. Roll again. Fuck. What is gonna happen? I'm so stressed. I'm screwed. Oh god, I'm screwed.
And you had your role to play too. Who do you think told the Chosen about the astral prism? Who do you think planted the knowledge of Orpheus's power and the fear of what it could do? When the Chosen sent my thralls to retrieve the prism, who do you think let the Emperor slip its leash, knowing it would be the one to bring you to me?
We were part of its plan.
I only needed one Netherstone lucent from the Chosen's grasp to guarantee my freedom. Brought all three back to me. In doing so, you have liberated me. This was your role, and it is complete. Now you will witness the grand design.
Shit! No! It's all been leading to this! We stop the brain! Now!
Now. What? What the fuck? Oh no. Oh no. The effects have cancelled out. The cloud giant strength was giving me. I had all those smoke powder barrels. Hold on, quick! Someone take those smoke powder barrels off of me. I've just fucked myself over. Oh my god. Okay. Oh shit. I wish that the brain, for just the hilarity, said, "This was your role in the game and you have played it." I'm gonna have to go for the Constitution, because that gives me 6. But that's with, no, I can't, because that's, I have to go with Dexterity to get the +4 to not have a disadvantage. I fucked myself. Oh my god. Alright, here I am fucking stressing about a +4 or a +6 and whether I'm gonna have advantage or disadvantage, and it's a DC of 99. We have to do it. Dominate the brain, every single check possible. Meanwhile, it's a 99 DC. Critical success. If there was ever a time game. Remember our first dice roll where we went to free Shadowheart and it was a 2 DC and I jinxed it and we rolled a 1. This is when we bring it around full circle and you give me the critical success. This is the moment that you do it. Do not look at me. Well, I'm not rolling again. I'll tell you that much. I'm holding on to these precious 2 inspiration I have left just in case, because what the hell? Clearly we're not meant to succeed this. I mean, you can succeed if you roll a 20, but clearly it's in a state where there has to be something to come now. I can't believe that we've just been sitting here failing. We got 1 success at the beginning. Fucking hell. What do we do now? God. Oh, that is so cool, man. We're trying, but it is futile. Wow. Oh no. 99. Oh no. Okay. Ooh. I hate you, but I need you.
This is not over.
That's our opportunity. We're in. Oh wow, we just got pulled in. That was a desperate move. Wow. So the Absolute has let all of this take place, let the Emperor play his part, you know? But we're still protected by Orpheus at the end of the day. So we do have that. Man, if only we had a legendary dragon underneath Baldur's Gate. Oh man, is it blocking out the sun? Oh shit, Nautiloids? I just want to see this amazing shot of like the brain performing an eclipse over the sun or something, you know? Like, bam. Damn, dude. It must fucking suck to be tadpoled and not even know it, you know?
I pulled you out just in time. The situation is worse than I thought. This is an elder brain, no longer. The magic of the crown has caused it to evolve. It has become something more. A nether brain.
Yeah, because the Netherese crown, Netherese magic, elder brain, nether brain, makes sense. There's no better name. I nearly had it. I was one critical success away, you know, and it was gonna be the next roll. Fuck. And this is Liesel's first time being in here to see Orpheus too, because Liesel was not in our party when we witnessed Orpheus in here the first time. So this is gonna be great. I thought the Netherstones were supposed to allow us to dominate the brain. He obviously didn't expect that. He was caught off guard like we were.
I thought so too. But that was when I believed it was still an elder brain. It has been anticipating our every move from the start. I underestimated it. We will need to rethink our plan.
Oh, I'm walking around. Trust the big brain. Oh, where are you going? What are you? Okay. Ooh. Trust the big brain to come up with a big brain plan. I'll tell you that much. Inscribed Githyanki slate. The image on this slate has been carved with such intensity that it almost pierces the slate itself. Depictions of spells and weapons frame a lonely central figure, his head bowed, his arms outstretched, chained between two rocks.
Blackets will be done.
So, not sure ever comment on anything?
Despite everything. Seems the brain's more reluctant to let go of the crown than we anticipated. Separating the crown from that monstrosity will be harder than we imagined. It might be time to reconsider our strategy.
odds? We were so close, darling. Impossible odds.
How many one last kisses is one last kiss when you've got your tiefling wife in front of you, right? You know, one last kiss. Again. I take my hat off, and, you know, this is stressful. I just need to kiss it out. There we go. Yeah, just, you know, this makes me feel tremendously better. I'm relieved now. Honey, I failed the 99 check. I'm so sorry. I failed us all. There was a significant amount of checks there, you have to understand. It was really rough on me. And I took a stupid Colossus potion. So I took the elixir of the Colossus? Or did I? Because I'm not big. What happened there? I used the elixir that was in Karlak's inventory. I've used one, but then it's like it didn't like actually apply. I'm not larger as a result. So it's just kind of removed the effects in general. Now I'm like, should I just take this? I'm gonna put this back on myself and not take it right now. But I'm gonna sit it there in case I need to. I'm also... No, but wait, I have 420. It's like Oh, I have 420 because we're in the prism, so gravity is like crazy. I'm gonna give these away from me so that when we return to normal gravity, I'm not gonna be the one that is encumbered. We should have just thrown all our smoke powder barrels at the brain, guys. That would have solved everything. With all three stones combined, you can now cast Karsus's Compulsion. Channel the stone's magic to control the crown of Karsus and dominate the nether brain. The caster must channel this spell until their next turn for it to take effect. Oh wow, okay. If the caster is incapacitated, stunned, polymorphed, or knocked out, it ends. So we have... This is a spell that we get. We focus all their magic and effort into casting it until their next turn. So there is going to be a situation where I will be charging this against the brain, I suppose. Is there a... Doesn't look like I have an actual thing for it. I suppose we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I'm too stressed for this, guys. I'm too stressed for this. Jesus.
The Netherbrain believes it will rise victorious, but it could never predict the extent of our might and the heat of our fury. But first, we must attend to the captive prince. Let there be no doubt. We will take the hammer, and we will free Orpheus. The Prince of the Comet will soar, and the Age of Vlaakith will be ended.
Then what? Then what? Let's hurry and get it done. The prince has suffered for too long. I think it's right to free him, but I'm also just really nervous about everything ever.
He will suffer no longer. The true heir Orpheus will destroy the Lich Queen and show my people true ascension.
The better kind of ascension. And it's in here, along with Gortash's hand that came with him for some reason. This would be like for the murder tribunal. That makes sense. We do have the hammer. I'm gonna pop it out of the pouch just in case, just to make sure. Us was taken away from us at the end of all that as well, which is so funny.
Might be useful. What's in here?
Okay, this was when we fought here the last time. Come on, team. Down we go to Orpheus, and I'm sure that the Emperor is going to be very happy about us wanting to free him. Thank you. Like, where are you? I'm sure we're all here. Yeah, this is all the same enemies as last time.
I have assessed our encounter with the Netherbrain from every angle. I know why we failed. The problem was not the stones. The problem was you.
God, you suck.
You can make only one move at a time, but the Netherbrain calculates every possible move at once. It knows what you will do. It knows everything you could possibly do. You cannot outmaneuver it. To defeat it, you would have to think like an illithid. Better yet, be one. Your mind is not capable of this. Mine is. You will give the stones to me. I will assimilate Orpheus, and then I will be able to leave this prison to face the brain.
Assimilate him. Skva! No! Now is the time to liberate him. Do not stand against me.
He wants to assimilate with Orpheus and then face the brain himself and be like, I'm the hero of this story. Would I be able to wield the stones myself if I become a illithid and assimilate Orpheus? Well, I don't want that either. When you say assimilate Orpheus, what do you mean by that? Just educate us.
I will consume his thoughts, his knowledge, his brain.
So you would kill him. He is Gith's heir. You'd be the Githyanki people's betrayer. You'd be my betrayer.
I realize he is of some significance to you, but he is of even more value to our cause.
Some significance. Or Lae'zel would literally kill me and you and the Netherbrain if we even harm Orpheus. There is another way. We will free Orpheus. This is the decision I made a while ago, and I'm not going to change my mind on that now. However that turns out.
You still don't trust me. After all we've been through, remember, I have been your salvation from the very beginning. Your knight in shining armor. I freed you from the Nautiloid, prevented you from crashing to your death. I have protected you ever since, at no small cost to myself. I came to you as a leader, but I did not shy away from showing you vulnerability. I needed you as much as you needed me. I was not above recognizing this. When you discovered my true identity, I did not flinch from the truth. I never lied to you, not once. I am just like you. We have the same enemy, the same story. I encouraged you to fulfill your potential, all while protecting you from harm. Now I ask you for the last time to trust me. Release the Netherstones to me.
Do not forget, there's a card yet to come into play. The orb. If we do not want to surrender the stones, we can still use it to ensure the brain's destruction. Along with my own, of course.
This is a risk we cannot take. Your hubris drives you even now. You failed before. I cannot trust that you will not fail again. You must trust me. Hand me the stones.
I brought Gale because last time he missed his opportunity to take a look at the big brain. I was like, you take a look at it, but I'm not having him blow himself up. There's a beautiful element of this Mr. Gaslighter. Big speech. He unfortunately rolled a natural 1. Instead of the Emperor, we will call him the Gaslighter. That's such a crazy, like, remember that time I did the dishes for you and you were really stressed and, like, you know, and then, like, you cooked me dinner later that night and then, like, cleaned the whole entire house, but I did you the dishes, remember? Like, that was really hard. Like, there was a lot of food on those plates. I get it, bro. But, like, also, come on. Wow. You withheld information from me at every turn, which is true. He's always like, I never lied to you. I'm like, you conveniently crafted your narrative of only the necessary stuff. We had to learn that you were not my knight in shining armor, but you were my octopus in my brain. And then you were also apparently Balduran, which is huge. Why should I trust you? You withheld information from me at every turn.
It is true that I withheld reality. I showed Orpheus and his guards as evil beings. And I appeared to you in the form of someone you would trust. Someone who wasn't a mind flayer. But I am a mind flayer. Illusion is my language, just as words and actions are yours. Do not judge me for being true to myself. I have never judged you.
You sure about that? This is like the scorpion and the frog like tale of like Scorpion wants a ride on the lily pad across the lake, and the frog is like, you're gonna sting me. And he's like, no, I won't, I promise. I wouldn't do that. And then they get halfway across the lake, and the scorpion stings the frog. And he's like, why'd you do that? Now we're both going down. Because it is in my nature. And he's saying that in terms of like, I'm an illithid. Illusion is my language. I have the hammer. This is enough. I will free Orpheus.
After everything I've done for you, I thought you understood the value of your freedom when you destroyed the contract that bound you to deliver the crown. But now you insist on freeing the Githyanki and risking everything we worked towards. I told you the Githyanki would only want to kill you for what you are. Still, you choose to break our alliance. I had hoped for better, but I can't say I'm surprised. It was always in your nature to give in to temptation.
You judging me?
Very well. Since you will not work with me, you work against me. You leave me no option but to join the Netherbrain.
Are you kidding? Are you joking?
We can free Orpheus.
Is he absolutely for real?
Only one way to find out.
Wait a minute. What the hell? Is he serious? He said he's never judged me. He judged me with his whole damn brain just then. With this conviction of freeing Orpheus as an alternative and this commitment, instead of him joining us in our mission here to try and see how this could go, to see it through, because of, you know, Orpheus ain't gonna forgive him, but maybe we could still broker some sort of enemy of my enemy is my friend. Let's defeat the brain and then sort this out, right? Let's put it aside because there's bigger things right now. And he goes and joins with the Netherbrain. He is more willing to give up his individuality He's more willing to give up his freedom, his ability to think for himself, to be free of the grand design. He's willing to go and put all that aside and to just join the grand design because we said no to him. That is wild.
The gate is gone. Our mission is set. Smash the crystals with the hammer and free the Prince of the Comet. Gith's beloved son will lead us to a sure victory against the Netherbrain.
I'm not sure I ever considered the Emperor an ally exactly, but even so, strange to know we're on our own at last.
What will you do when we get hold of the crown now?
When?
Oh, he's doing it again,
Glad you have
okay.
such confidence in our endeavor. I don't dare to imagine making such a decision when there's the small matter of the enormous brain beneath the crown still to overcome. Ask me again when the illithid scourge has been wiped from this city and I'll have an...
Alright, mate.
Gods! We were so...
Okay, same stuff. Okay. Yeah, this is why I wish that I had my other party members here as well. While within 18 meters of Prince Orpheus, the affected entity has resistance to psychic damage. And a +3 bonus to intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws. I think I just realized I lost the effects of the elixir of the Colossus. Gale's also lost his psychic resistance elixir as well. So I think being pulled into the astral prism was like a long rest, like it has brought all of the characters in because we're all healed and we lost our feast buff. I just realized that as well. So I wasted my Cloud Giant Strength elixir and an elixir of the Colossus. So how ridiculous is that? That's a shame. But alas, there was no way to know. Alright, here we go. Do a little dance for me, Karlak.
His eyes are unseeing, his voice silenced. But even with his mind caged, you can feel his power.
I'm also going to say, because I've tried to bring this up at 3 separate points, and then there's so much going on I get distracted, but also, our Mr. Emperor, the Mr. Balduran, like, also that whole thing with Ansur, like, he killed Ansur because of, like, what happened with him, like, becoming an illithid as well. And I'm like, what the hell? You betrayed your lover to, like, become an illithid when you were offered a merciful choice, you know? And that's crazy. Okay.
I'll strike you down.
I'm not ready for this. Oh, why am I around the back? Ooh, God. I freed you. Don't even think about it.
As the Githyanki prince takes his blade, a silent cry pierces your head. It's unlike any sensation you've ever felt.
You reek of illithid. You stole an unborn hatchling from my people. And you slaughtered my honor guard. Nonetheless, it seems we must be allies.
Your Majesty, the Prince of the Comet, Gith's true heir. It is an honor.
Do not patronize me. You rejected the illithid when it no longer suited your needs. No doubt you freed me because it suits you now. I will neither forgive nor forget your abuse of my powers.
It's very reductive. A little bit more complex than that, mate. There's things happening. There's stuff going on. Alright, mate? I would have freed you earlier. Didn't have this hammer. You know, I had to go through this whole thing. I had to kill a devil to get this thing. To beat an old lady with a stick to get this hammer. Come on. Lae'zel's so happy about it. And interesting when he's like, you took the hatchling. I'm like, well, I mean, Lae'zel has the egg. I didn't give it to the Society of Brilliance, so like, positives. The Emperor held all the cards until now. I freed you at the first opportunity, which is wholeheartedly correct.
That is false.
I guess not.
You had the opportunity to surrender yourself to my honor guard. They would have given you a noble end. Any worthy individual destined to become Geik would have done so. My guard would have freed me, and I would have stopped the Elder Brain before it evolved into a Nether Brain. All that suffering, avoidable, were it not for the choices you made.
Damn, there's a really interesting case here of like, and something I really love is there's obviously so many characters and stories that exist in this world happening alongside yours and around yours. And there's the main character syndrome of, but I'm the guy, I'm playing the game, I gotta do it. But not wrong in that sense that there could be freedom and then the potential to stop it much earlier before things got a little too out of hand. But sadly, man, only one of us has a really powerful mustache, and that's the key. You went through a lot, so I'll ignore that. While we bicker, the Netherbrain is executing the grand design. We need to stop it.
In this, we are aligned. I am obliged to overlook your transgressions. We will destroy the Netherbrain together and put a stop to this nascent empire before it expands into the stars. The Geik was correct about one thing. The Netherbrain's power is beyond us. The hardest metal in the world would not cut through its mind, for it is made of thought itself. At this point, it will take an illithid to unleash the full potential of the Netherstones.
That's what the Emperor said. Oh, man. Oh, dude. But wait, he mentioned assimilation. I guess you don't need assimilation if he's willingly on your side to work with you, right? That's why there was like, we have that buff of psychic resistance. We can literally ask him to do that, which is kind of insane. I'm already partial illithid. It seems that I'm fucking cooked no matter what at this point. I don't know if we have a moment. This isn't an easy decision. I need a moment to consider it.
Consider, yes. But know that the answer is already foretold. This is the only way to stop the grand design. Whatever prevents you from doing what is necessary, face it. Overcome it. Return to me when you are ready to transform.
Man, this is fucking crazy. The way that the story, it constantly, you know, tells you you're going to become a mind flayer and you're transforming and all of this, and there's the constant like carrot on the stick of a cure or a way out or something that can be done to fix it, right? And then it comes down to things at the end of the day, and there's still this, you got to transform, bro.
Have you come to a decision?
Make your choice. Endure the consequences.
Gods! We were so close, darling. Impossible odds.
Fuck yes, soldier. I'm burning hard and fast and...
Even here, we do not...
She doesn't say anything new.
Barely woken from his slumber, and already the Prince of the Githyanki demands one of us surrender our souls in service of him. No doubt in the context of eons of torture, it seems a small ask. But, of course, he does not realize what else we might have to offer. I know we've been through this before, but our situation has changed since then. And not for the better. I think it's time we reconsider the orb. With its power, I could put an end to this whole thing. Crown, Netherbrain, Absolute. Everything.
There's options on the table, but I don't want that for him. I don't want him to die and sacrifice himself all because of Mistra as well. Like, the fact that the orb exists within him sucks. I understand not trusting the Emperor, but Orpheus loathes illithids. If he insists we transform, it must be the only way. I don't want you to blow up, Gale. I don't think you deserve that.
Just because we do not like the alternative does not mean we are not free to choose our course. Do not mistake me, I want to live. But I've been careless enough with my life in the past. I can hardly stand by and watch you sacrifice yours. Once I'm in position, I'll ensure you are removed to a safe vantage point to watch the fireworks. You need not die alongside me, nor surrender your soul in becoming an illithid.
I mean, Orpheus is free. Absolutely not. We came this far together. We're going to survive together too. Plot armor be damned, I know that sometimes death is inevitable. And it can also strengthen a story instead of having everyone always make it through. But I don't want that for you. We're going to survive together too.
I like the sound of that. Very well. We'll do this the old-fashioned way then. Swords, spells, and sweat. Adventurous to the end. Whatever form it may take.
Why doesn't Karlach say anything?
Gods! We were so
Lae'zel's like, make your choice. Gale has a whole thing with the orb, and Karlach's like, darling, want a kiss. My heart is beating out of my chest.
You test my patience. There's only one intelligent choice. Make it. I trust you have weighed your options and reached the only honorable conclusion. Are you ready to transform?
If anyone in this group should transform, it should be me. I obviously don't want that, but it should be me, because I wouldn't wish it on any other one of my party members. I'm the one that ate tadpoles, and I bought into the potential, and I unlocked abilities. I failed to resist the tadpole and became partial illithid. And those consequences were faced and honored. And Orpheus doesn't deserve to be freed from this torment and have his rightful position taken from him only to become what he absolutely despises and he is the sworn enemy against. None of my other teammates have taken tadpoles. Obviously nobody wants this, and I wish that I could retain my identity. I'm gonna have to be the one to take the fall and do it.
It seems I misjudged you. You are capable of sacrifice. The Netherbrain wants nothing more than to see all infected become Ghaik. My defenses keep the voice of the Absolute out. But just as I can raise them, so I can lower them. I will allow the voice of the Absolute in. Once it reaches you, it will order you to transform. It will only take a moment. And once you are a mind flayer, I will fold you under my protection once more. You will be the savior of empires. Not least, my own.
With the withdrawal of Orpheus's power, your mind is rushed with the full force of the nether brain. You feel compulsion unlike anything you've ever known. Excruciating and exhilarating in equal measure. You wish nothing in the world but to evolve. Then, complete silence, as you are once again closed off from the nether brain's mind.
My people will remember you. The rebel illithid who stood beside their reborn prince and ended the grand design. Let us return now to the city and follow the path of the Netherbrain. That looked unpleasant. It's time for a most noble sacrifice. Gith's blessings upon you. Rest still.
What a fucking journey for my character, dude. Wow. What a game. Okay, just have like everything. I'm at my maximum amount of Man, it's crazy. I wish that Karlach and I would have shared a few words about the transformation before. It would have been wrong for anyone else to do it. It would have been wrong to have Gale blow himself up. The fact that we end up transforming into an illithid is just crazy. And it's fucking amazing in terms of like how they were able to like make it work in the story like really well. I don't have like my super monk attack anymore. I have a tentacle whip. Give me my punches back. I can use actions and bonus actions interchangeably. I just need to fucking process the fact that I have become a mind flayer. Hey, I'm taller now, honey. We can look at eye level. You don't have to pick me up.
Ready when you are.
Damn. Okay. Why can't I... Let me talk to Liesl.
I will not forget what you did here today, nor will the Githyanki people. We have unchained the true bear. First, he will lead us to victory against the Netherbrain. Then, he will loose the Githyanki from Vlaakith's undead talons.
And where's the rest of my party? What are they gonna say?
We have a city to save. I think it's about time we got started.
I turned into a mind flayer to make sure that you don't blow yourself up, pal, so think about that. I have synaptic consumption. I still have my fly. I have mind sanctuary, so other people can, you know, change their actions. Don't really need that, because I've got a strengthened version. I have survival instinct. I have extract brain, lobotomize a nearby creature that is stunned, prone, sleeping, or unconscious. 61 to 136 damage is crazy. And that was stunning strike. Oh my god. Nebulous black hole, a point of intense gravity that pulls in all nearby enemies and possibly slows them. I mean, if I'm going to fight the Netherbrain, I'm going to be the most overpowered motherfucker ever. I can make a displacer beast. I can transfuse health. I can conjure a volatile shield. I have Mind Blast. I have Fierce Perilous Stakes. An additional 15 psychic damage. healing when they attack. They score a critical hit and they roll 15 or higher and they become vulnerable to all damage. Potent Concentrated Blast. It's 18 to 108. Sapping psychic energy, and if it was concentrating, I heal. Psionic Overload. Fracture Psyche. Reduce armor class by 5. That's really good. If the target dies while affected, you can cast a stronger Shatter Psyche on another target to reduce by 6 and reduce saving throws by 5 and disadvantage on concentration saving throws. My god. And Stage Fright, your targets have disadvantage on attacks and they take 2 to 12 psychic damage each time they miss. So that's that. And then I also have my Cassus's Compulsion. God damn, is a Tentacle Whip an unarmed attack? Does it count as an unarmed attack? 14, 3 to 10. I think it's a little bit different. Well, I wouldn't say it's partial anymore. I've got a lot of shit going on with me, I'll tell you that much. Okay. My dexterity is at 15. So I definitely had a couple of stat changes. I have 155 health. And, damn, I can't believe this has happened. I'm making saves because once this story of no reloads is said and done, it will be fun to at least maybe check out some other options, huh?
After you, my friend.
Can an illithid play an instrument? Where's my musical proficiency? Ceramorphosis achieved. I've evolved beyond tadpoles. View its array of illithid powers in the spellbook. So there is absolutely everything. Portal to High Hall. This is what we go through to face the Netherbrain with Orpheus and our party, and to end this absolute control over Baldur's Gate and to save the world. And I've made the ultimate sacrifice of my body and my mind in order to achieve this. And as Orpheus says, I will be remembered for ages to come for what we've done here today and what I've done here today. I am very upset, but it feels right, and it would feel wrong to have put that responsibility on anyone else, especially like Orpheus, especially a party member, especially having Gale also be like, I'll blow myself up. And I'm like, no. No. I think that I have made the right choice for myself and my character in this story, given the choices we have made over the course of this playthrough. And we will head into our Netherbrain attack and the rest of the story with conviction.
Last time, we confronted the Elderbrain, or as we like to call it now, the Netherbrain. It has grown, it has evolved too much, and it's too powerful, and that clown is a problem. Unfortunately, it has resulted in us being pulled into the astral prism and cutting our allegiances with the Emperor. And he's going to go join the Netherbrain, which is kind of wild, and as you can clearly see here, we are in a bit of a pickle. There's one of us had to become an illithid because that's the only way that we can really go up against this Netherbrain extended chance. We freed Orpheus, and there was the potential to suggest it to him, or say no way, or have someone else do it, and I couldn't do that. And I couldn't have Gale offer to blow himself up either. So look at me. Here I am. I'm looking good. This is what I look like, man. All of this effort I put into my stunningly handsome appearance has been undone, and I'm an illithid now fully. I'm a mind flayer. I'm under Orpheus's protection, so that's nice. I still get to be me, I guess. Just like the Emperor got to be himself, and this is where we find ourselves. Now, I can't hear shit in this. I have no idea how I sound, so no, we're not playing the whole episode like this. But we're going to potentially do the ending today. We're going to go through the portal to the High Hall with Orpheus and with this team, and the rest of our party that are not here are going to get one hell of a shock once they see what's happened to me. So, without further ado, let's get into the ending of Baldur's Gate 3.
Alright, I've managed to aggressively revert myself back into this form for the rest of the episode, so we don't have to deal with some hilariously silly voice modulation as we get to actually hear the game now and speak at a normal pace. Now, Orpheus is here, he's waiting for us, and we're going to go to the High Hall.
Go ahead. I will follow.
Alright, well, nothing left for us to do here. Let's go. Let's leave the astral plane. So, when we were waiting for an opportunity to enter here, I did not expect us to be leaving here with a different illithid than we came in here for. Yo, Voss riding into battle.
The nether brain through this.
Wow, okay. Bring it on. Whoa, so we've been teleported above the city. We've got dragons fighting nautiloids. Whole city is in flames. I'm trying to see where we are in comparison to the rest of the city. Okay, so we're in a brand new area of Baldur's Gate, taken above. Let's get our bearings.
We can do this, darling. We're nearly there.
She loves me even if I'm a mind flayer. I'm a mind flayer now. How do you feel about that?
It should have been me. But what can I say? A few tentacles look good on you.
That's love, baby. It should have been her, she said. And I think that also makes sense because, like, Gale's like, I'm ready to blow myself up. Karlach is like, you know, this whole time she's been like, my clock is ticking and I'm gonna die. But I couldn't see Karlach lose herself to being a mind flayer.
Fuck yes, soldier. I'm burning hard and fast.
Alright. She's hanging in there alright, and she still loves me, and I've gained a few extra inches.
The High Hall was once a beacon of promise, of wisdom, of celebration. Now, well, it's just a beacon for all manner of horrors and pity.
So how do you like my new look?
I'd be lying if I said it wouldn't take some getting used to. What could a few extra tentacles do to a bond as strong as ours, eh? When all this is over, we'll have time enough to unpick the specifics of your new condition. Psionics alone could take months to thoroughly evaluate, not to mention the matter of your diet. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We've a nether brain to defeat. Then we get to the fun stuff.
I have a support network of people that will feed me brains, of course. I wonder if he'll say anything about the crown now. I have to keep asking just to make sure. So, hey, I know I asked this before, but, you know, my head feels a bit fuzzy lately. What will you do when you get a hold of the crown?
When?
Okay.
Ask me again when the illithid scourge has been wiped from this city, and I'll have an answer for you.
Alright.
Until then, it's best not to count on anything.
Do you think we stand a chance against the nether brain?
I'm cautiously optimistic. Though, with the time left to us and the amount still to be done, it's best we don't take anything for granted. Who knows what shape these final moments of ours might assume? Not I. Not Mistra. Not even you. Whatever my fate might be, I'll be glad to greet it in such fine company.
Such blazing wonder. The sky swarming with red dragons. They may roar Vlaakith's name, but I can't deny their beauty. For this one moment, in this one battle, the Lich Queen and I share a common cause. The Netherbrain's defeat, and the Grand Design's failure.
And just thinking about a potential, like, Lae'zel romance and me turning into an illithid would be one hell of a thing too. Just like, sworn Gake Slayer. But what about your boyfriend? No, he's alright. You must be disgusted with me now that I look like a mind flayer.
My instinct is to flay you where you stand. But I am more than my instinct. You made an incredible sacrifice. For me, for my people, for the Prince of the Comet. I know who you are, and I know what you gave up. You aren't illithid. You are Mlagir, Liberator.
Mlagir, Liberator, that's fucking cool. How are you holding up?
I am iron, steel, and silver. I am my mother's blade. Jmar Zalar Gith.
Are you ready to face the Netherbrain?
I am. With the Prince of the Comet at our side, we will wreck the Netherbrain and its grand design. Never again will my people suffer under illithid enslavement. Zai, Zai, Zai!
Alright, the team feel confident.
A high concentration of combatants here. The brain must be close.
These boots have seen everything.
Alright, so we all have... I've got Orpheus, Orphic Favor Aura, and he's got 169 health. We have Orphic Favor, so we have resistance to Psychic and a +3 bonus to Intelligence, Wisdom, and Charisma saving throws. I wonder if we should take... I wonder if we should take elixirs at this point in time or not. I might take the Cloud Giant Strength, but we'll see. Because I don't know what's going to happen now. All I know is I'm permanently levitating everywhere.
The Prince of the Comet has come! Shavar Orpheus! Shavar Orpheus! Shavar Orpheus!
Vos, my most loyal friend. How good to set eyes on you.
You honor me. Your radiance. A Gake keeps you company. Unusual.
An illithid in guise. An old ally in truth. He took this form so I might end the grand design.
Skva! Can it be? Thanks to you, the skies above Tunarath shall tremble with psalms. Orpheus will take the truth to the people. We will slay the Lich Queen. Our chains will be cleaved.
Mighty Voss, your words lift me. Vlaakith will splinter like glass and vanish like smoke. Shavar Orpheus!
Githyanki freedom means nothing if the grand design comes to pass. We need your help, Voss.
My sword is yours. We will exterminate the brain and end its plague.
This champion holds the key to its defeat. Stand by for orders, Voss. Answer to him as you would answer to me.
As you wish, Prince Orpheus.
Forward! The Netherbrain falls this day. Let it be the first victim in the war for the skies!
Wow. So they popped in, said, hey, what's up?
Such blazing wonder for this one moment.
Just wanted to check and see if she had Voss-related dialogue. Walking through someone's home. Any nice clothes for me to change into? The time for looting is past. Absolutists are here as well. Watch Citadel.
Watch Citadel, home to the protectors of Baldur's Gate.
There's a lot of merchants. Dead acolyte of the Absolute. Who's in here? We got allies as well as neutral.
We have lost much already. And we will lose more before the day is out.
Oh, shit.
But even when the last soul falls, Baldur's Gate will stand. For Baldur's Gate is more than just a city. It is more than a place of opportunity for those of mercantile spirit. More than a place of refuge for those who are lost. More than a home for friends, loved ones, and adventuring souls. Baldur's Gate is a place where anyone can find what they need, if they're just willing to fight for it. Today, Baldur's Gate needs us. Today, we fight for...
Hey, me. Hello.
You're late, friend. This is the one you spoke of.
The very same. The champion we've been waiting for. The one who will save Baldur's Gate from ruin.
The Fist eyes you with suspicion. He was not expecting the savior of Baldur's Gate to be a mind flayer.
Appearances may change, but they do not mask the one within. This one, I know. Observe with whom it travelleth. Friends. This mind flayer will fight with thee. It will save thy city and thy lives.
The Fist's suspicion softens to curiosity, his hostility melting at the recognition that there's more behind those eyes than malice.
My steel is yours, Mind Flayer, and I'm not alone.
Never thought I'd be fighting alongside a mind flayer, but I'll fight with you, with magic.
I'm better at crafting steel than wielding it. Your friend here is armored and potion-fueled and ready for battle.
I have marshaled the best the Flaming Fist has to offer. We will fight to the last.
You may have changed, but my debt to you still stands. The Iron Hand Gnome's firepower is yours to command. Just show us where it's needed.
The Moon Maiden's silver light is a shield in dark times. Today, it is mine to wield. And I hold her sword.
Whatever strength I have to lend, I will lend it. I will make my city proud again.
Did you think I was gonna let you have all the fun? Mole looks out for her friends. Mind flayers included. And she'll have your back. Trust me.
I'm in the mood to crack some skulls after that fuckery in the Temple of Baal. The City Watch will be glad to oblige me.
Not sure what I have to offer a mind flare, if I'm honest. But I hope my words of encouragement and reassurance will strengthen your resolve.
The journey has been brutal, but I stand here a Hell Rider once more. And I would die a proud man if I died this day.
I want my city back. And I've brought the toughest bastards from the guild to get the job done. My people have never hunted a monster this large. They are eager to join the fray.
All the strength of the lands we healed flows through me, and from me to you. No matter what form you take.
Nature's servant awaits.
Glad to have you with us, and not a moment too soon.
The air is thick with anticipation. All eyes are on you. They're expecting a speech, something to stir their hearts and put fire in their bellies for the fight ahead. What will a mind flayer say that could encourage them on the threshold of battle?
Oh god, the first thing to be infiltrate their minds. I don't like that. We don't need to do that. Holy shit. So like, Jaheira and Halsin are in here. I don't see my other companions yet, but Withers is also here. I love this dude's like suspicious, and then we need to get like a reference check to be like, no, he's all right. Let him in. That's so cool. Getting all of the allies to say their words was really beautiful. That's amazing. This fuckery at the Temple of Baal. Oh my god. It's so sick. It's great that there is this really unexpected element here where everyone's like, oh, it's a mind flayer. And this whole journey leading to this moment has been fantastic. A brain well burned. Our freedom depends on you. Fight with everything you have. We do not wish to take control of the crown, and we do not wish to lead with blood, death, and slaughter. We fight for freedom.
Uncertainty ripples through them. That a mind flayer could appeal to freedom is a confusing notion.
Yeah, but come on.
To our freedom!
Yeah, thanks, guys. Yeah, look, come on. Yeah.
We'll prepare ourselves. We'll be ready when you call upon us. Balduran's grace be with you.
That was a charisma fail. Okay, I have questions. Armored owlbear, who is this? Damon's Special Brew. Oh, there's a Cola Red. Who else is here? Arabella's here, which is amazing. Volo was like, I can't help you. I'm like, give us bardic inspiration, will ya? Oh wow, hang on. I have a bunch of pluses. So, the galvanizing word and will of Duke Ravengard runs hot through your veins, granting you 30 temporary hit points. Wow, all of our allies actually give us a buff. So depending on who you gather and who you don't gather will affect you here. The reunited soul of Thaniel provides a +1 to all ability scores and an additional 2 meters movement speed. Equipped with Mole's Tricks of the Trade, affected entities can cast Rays of Fire, reduce all fire damage by 5, and gain an additional 1d4 to Charisma and saving throw. Wow. Okay, so yeah. I've got that tucked away. Can I put that over there? No. Oh, now I've gotten rid of it. I'll get it back. Hold on a sec. I can also call forth allies. This is crazy. Alright, hang on. Let me get that, because I just threw that away. I have Volo's Guide to Monsters. Affected entities gain +2 to attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks. I have Weave Walker. Arabella's Favor grants affected entities the benefits of freedom of movement. Wow. Okay. So we did all get that together. It's amazing. Everyone, freedom, because if there's anything that I could say, it's a mind flayer that's free. Let me.
Let's go! Want to bite?
It's my owlbear, and he grew up real fast, real quick. I was like, who's the owlbear? And I was like, surely it couldn't be mine because he's so large. It's mine!
Ready, strong, bite!
Oh my god. Where's Scratch? And Scratch is also here, I guess, because he just wasn't here. Put him here.
Dost thou need my services?
Oh, should we recruit a hireling at this point?
If thou art ready, proceed to seal fate's image with thy final stitch.
Wow.
Even I was surprised by how well the owlbear would take to the potions. Just look at it. Glorious little creature. Well, not so little anymore.
Okay, that's because of, gotcha. Damon's Special Brew is what did it. It enrages the owlbear. Oh, he's polymorphed. Gotcha. He's not actually this big. He hasn't been forced to grow up real quick.
I wouldn't be here without you. It's time I repaid the favor.
I've got merchants who was like, my potions and equipment await you. I'm like, well, let me buy from you then.
We stand ready to help you, as you helped us.
Oh, the survivors of Eltrell stand ready for your signal. Hellriders one and all. For some reason, he doesn't get to talk. And we have a merchant with a bunch of stuff. Come on, mate, you should be giving this to me. I have to buy that. Well, there's an elixir of cloud giant strength, which means Karlak and I will be strong.
I'm glad you're here. The illithid too. Though it'll take some getting used to.
Onwards. There is no reason to linger here.
I need to see what you all have to say.
Have courage, my friend. Your victory is assured.
The sooner we get this done, the sooner we can get a pint. Assuming there's an inn still standing.
Don't look at me. This is your charge to lead. And no one better to do it.
Today, we take back the city.
Heroics first, stories later, and in that spirit, after you.
Press on. This will all be over soon, and then... My gods, I'm having something very strong indeed.
Yeah, and that something very strong is Dame Aelin.
We face the greatest evil our realm has known, and we do it together. On your word, the sword of Selûne will fall upon our foes.
So I have a call forth allies button. Is that just like when we're really in the thick of it? Because I'm trying to... It doesn't come up with a description. I'm scared to press it. Dead winged horror. Oh, they're all marching. Off they go. I left, so now they're off they... Yep, they're all... I was going to speak to this guy. Hold on.
Bodies, bloods, this is the dream. Knew I was smarts to sneaks in. The skelly boy said I could stay if I sold you stuff. So hurry up. Bye, bye, bye.
You do know there's about to be a huge battle, right?
Really? Well, don't you go getting chopped up. I need customers.
Alright, let's see. I'll grab that. I'll grab some of those. We'll grab some of these. We've got gold to spend. Oh, there's quite a few. Interesting. We'll grab these. We don't need that. We genuinely probably don't need all these other arrows because we have a whole bunch that we probably won't end up using. But I can see the rest being very, very useful. And I don't think we're going to need more of those, but why not? Let me pick them up. Alright, thanks.
Don't go dying. I'll be real mad.
Okay. I'm going to have this then. So I'm going to now go up to 27 strength, and Karlak's going to have the other one. We're going to have... We're still holding on to all of the smoke powder barrels. I have a lot more strength, guys. You can pass these barrels back to me now. Don't worry, guys. Hand them over. I'll hold them. Now, we got a lot of potions if we need to short or long rest. And with that one, we bring this episode of Baldur's Gate 3 to a close. I've grown myself with the enlarged spell to jump scare you and say thank you so much for watching. I cut the beginning of the next episode into this one. For time's sake, the next episode is the ending, and it is big. It is a big episode. Clear your schedules, and please, if I could request one genuine, honest favor, please watch it all. Please don't skip right to the end and just see how things turn out. I've put so much effort into this playthrough that I would love for you to go along the journey of all of the reactions and sit down and make the time for it. It is big. It's not going to go anywhere. It's there forever. So don't rush through it. Savor it. It's a big ending episode, and I'm so excited to share it with you. But thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Baldur's Gate 3. Tremendous and just a lovely episode. So much going on. We're right at the cusp of everything coming to a close, and it's been so worth the journey. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time.